Good morning. Recently my Rad Rover developed a noise. I got a little over 3,000 miles on it and it started making this whirring noise. And the more I rode it, the louder it got. So I decided I was going to try and take the motor apart and see if I can find out where the noise is coming from. So I was able to do that, and I put some grease on the planetary gears, and I was able to fix the problem. So I thought I'd show you what I did and how I removed this and how I was able to do this. First of all, you don't want to have to remove this freewheel here. It's a big pain in the butt. But the 6 nuts you need to get to are just slightly underneath the first gear here. You want this to go straight down on top. And also I forgot to mention that these nuts are a T20 security bit. A security bit is the Torx bit that has the hole in the middle, and there's a little dimple in the bolt that fits into. And you want these to fit straight at a 90 degree right on top of the bolt, because it's going to be hard to remove this bolt. It's on tight, plus there's Loctite on the thread, so you want to make sure this is straight in at a 90 when you're unscrewing that. So this first gear here, which I hardly use, what I did is right here where you see that black dot, I took my Dremel tool and I ground that one about 1/8 of an inch deeper, as you can see here. So it's not damaging that gear. I never use first gear anyways, but I don't think that little bit of a groove there is going to hurt anything. So now, when you line that up to the bolt, we have plenty of room, and we can get that in there exactly straight when we go to remove the bolts. Just rotate to the next one. Oops. I have the 6 nuts out now, and on this side you cannot remove this bolt, you don't have to, but on the other side the bolt and the washer has been removed before you can pull this all the way through. So now we just lift up on this and it should come out, and there we go. And there are the planetary gears. And I've already re-greased them, and I used Mobil 28 grease. It's an aviation grease, it's a high temperature grease, and I did a little bit of research and other people have recommended that. But when I took it apart, there was white grease in here, and I believed it was lithium grease. So if anybody else has a different opinion about what type of grease to use in here, I'm willing to listen to what you have to say, but I think this Mobil 28 is a good grease to use. Okay, now in putting this back together, it's no big deal, except you have to remember to put Loctite on the threads before you put it back together. You do not want these coming loose later on. And they had Loctite on it when they shipped it from the factory. and I would tighten these bolts in a cross pattern like you would a tire when you put a tire back on. But that's about it. That was able to quiet down my loud noise. So this is just a quick video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something, and I'll see you on the next one.